Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum to all of you. I hope that you all are fine, happy and fresh. This is your science teacher, Muhammad Mashood Khan, and today we are going to discuss a topic from chapter number 4, that is electrical circuits. But before going to the topic, I will just recall the previous topic from the previous video, that is series circuit. So we talked about the series circuit, that a series circuit consists of a single pathway through which electricity can flow. All the parts of a series circuit, power source, wires and devices, are connected along the same pathway. The devices are connected one after another with no branches. Current moves through one device, then the next, and so on. So we have already discussed the series circuit in detail. So this is just a brief introduction again. This is just a recall knowledge that what is a series circuit. Series circuit consists of a single pathway through which electricity can flow, and all the electrical components are attached in one circuit one after another. Just like you can see in the figure that there are 3 bulbs and they are connected one after another. So this is series circuit. The next is the parallel circuit. That what is parallel circuit? A parallel circuit contains multiple pathways or branches. Each device in a parallel circuit is on a separate branch. The current flowing through a parallel circuit divides as it reaches each branch. Because only part of the total current flows through each branch, the amount of current is different at different points in a parallel circuit. So, what is a parallel circuit? Parallel circuit is a circuit in which there is more than one path for electric current to flow. As you can see, the bulbs, I will just compare this figure with a series circuit, that in series circuit there was only one path for electricity to flow and the components were attached in a circuit one after another. While in parallel circuit, the components can be arranged in different ways and there is more than one path for electricity to flow. This is the major difference between series and parallel. Then is our main topic, that is the ring main. What is the ring main? An electrical system in which distribution points are connected to the main supply in a continuous closed circuit is called ring main. In our homes, electric sockets are arranged in circuits called ring mains. Devices can be plugged into socket at any point on ring. So what is a ring main? A ring main is basically an electrical system in which distribution points are connected in the main supply. So when we have distribution points in the main supply, we call them as the ring main. Just like we have sockets in our home in which we can put we can plug in anything. So these sockets are basically on the main line. So when there are we can say when these are the distribution points on which we have the sockets. So this all is called the ring main, and the devices can be plugged into the socket at any point. So you can witness this in your home, and even in your room you will see that there are different sockets. One in which you will be having an air conditioned. In one socket you will have a wire of a television. In one socket you will be having a wire of maybe your mobile charger or laptop or for anything. So these all sockets are on the main wire. So this when we conclude this all, we say that the distribution points are connected to the main supply in a continuous closed circuit is called the ring main. You can see the figure also of the ring main, that there is the main supply, you can see, This is the main supply where it is the main electricity is coming from, and then we have different sockets, and then these sockets are basically on the main electric closed circuit in which the current is flowing. So these sockets can be used for any electrical device. You can just plug in anything, whatever you want. It can be your air condition, it can be your mobile charger, it can be your laptop charger, it can be anything, any electrical device. You can just plug in and you can use the electricity. So this is called the ring main. So while using the ring main, we suffer from something that is called the resistance. The electric current suffers from the resistance. So we are going to discuss what is resistance. Resistance is the opposition that a substance offers to the flow of electric current. It is represented by the uppercase letter R, capital R. The standard unit of resistance is the ohm, sometimes written out as a word and sometimes symbolized by this. You can see this is a symbol which is used for ohm. So in general, when we talk about the resistance, what is resistance? Resistance is the opposition offered to the flow of anything. So but when we are talking about the electrical circuits, so what is resistance here? So resistance is the opposition which is offered to the flow of electric charges or electric current, we say. So this is resistance. So we will discuss this resistance in detail. You can see in the figure also now that when this is a wire in which there is a voltage, and this you can see the negative charges are moving. The voltage is basically the push to the charges. But what is resistance? Resistance is the opposition, which means that resistance will oppose the motion of the charges. It will try to stop the motion of the charges. This is called resistance. Then what is the effect of resistance in a circuit? Why we are studying resistance? What is the effect of resistance in a circuit? So we say that thin wires have higher resistance than thick wires. For example, the higher the resistance, the greater the chance that the wire will get hot, burn, and then melt. So this is something about the resistance, that how resistance can affect in a circuit. For example, if you have used very thin wires in a circuit, so there is every single chance that your wires will be melted out. Why? As you can see in the figure also, then when the figure contains of two portions, one is a red one and then there is a thin wire, and the other one is a green one. You can see the green portion is offering a lot of space for the charges to move, so they can move very easily. But the portion where the red portion begins, the wire becomes very small. The space is very less for the charges to move. So what will happen when the charges will move from this portion, from this narrow portion, they will collide with each other, and even the atoms already present in the, or the other charges which are already present in that conductor, they will be colliding with the charges which are moving in from the conductor. So this collision will increase the temperature of that conductor, and in a result the wire will get hot, and then it will get, maybe it will burn, or maybe it will